I think you saw it yesterday. You saw the pictures there, with in terms of people, her own fellow protesters trying to protect her. I'm not entirely sure what from, because I think the media obviously were trying to get a word with her and try and have a chance to speak to her and find out what she's got to say, which I'm sure she would have expected anyway. But certainly near the end, there was a little bit of a, she was bundled into a van and driven away. So yeah, there's a bit of a frenzy, possibly more from the media than the general public. I think she's quite happy to talk, and I think she will continue to do that, as we know, and she'll certainly not be the last we hear of her at COP26 during the next 10 days or so in Glasgow.
So, Davie, are we going to see this on a daily basis? What are police there preparing for first thing in the morning when this thing gets underway?
Yeah, obviously the police have their intelligence. They know when these protests are going to take place. They know where they're going to take place. They have good inside information with regards to that and are heavily prepared for that. We've got one this morning that I'll be hot-footing it to shortly. It's the Squid protest down at what's known locally in Glasgow as the Squinty Bridge. So between Squinty Bridge and Scottish Television, my former employers, there will be a protest there. They're going to get dressed up in squid costumes. This is part of a Glasgow activist group as well. So that's going to be there. There's going to be world leader masks. So I'm going to go down there and see what that protest entails. But this is just one of a number of series of protests throughout the week. We've got more tomorrow. We've got more certainly planned for Friday, and then the huge one on Saturday where we're expecting 100,000 people, which is certainly going to be a real test of resources for Police Scotland and the resources they've pulled in. But hopefully this will all pass peacefully. So far, you have to say, from what I've seen, it's been a very peaceful protest. Different protests. Greta Thunberg obviously had her protest in the park yesterday with the youth activists, and then obviously we saw Red Rebel Brigade there with a completely different type of protest. But both so far, all the ones I've seen so far, have passed off peacefully.